Are you starting every day with the Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast as we discuss a quote of the day and spread some insight on developing a positive attitude and the mental toughness to succeed in athletics, life, or business? What is mental toughness? We define it as the ability to move forward under pressure. Well, good morning out there, Move Forward Nation of listeners, and thank you for downloading episode number 236. Our quote of the day: being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. Being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. Hey, if you like this podcast, if you continue to listen to this podcast, we're asking you to go over to iTunes, leave us a ranking, a 1-star to a 5-star. It helps move this podcast up on the rankings and get it out to more and more people. And you know our cause here is to bring a little inspiration to the world each morning, help everyone develop this mental toughness, this ability to move forward under pressure. If you like a free booklet on how to develop this mental toughness, the 5 P's to success, you can go over to our website in the pop-up window, give us your email address, we'll send you out that booklet free of charge. It's a 10-page booklet on the 5 P's to success: passion, perception, perspective, progressing, and perseverance. It fully explains how to develop the mental toughness to succeed. Again, over on our website, inspiringm.com. When that pop-up window pops open for you, give us your email address, and we'll send it over to you free of charge. Free of charge. Today's quote of the day: being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. Yeah, folks, a lot of people always ask me, Coach, how come you're always so positive? How can you be positive with all this negative stuff going on around you and this and that? Hey, it's not easy, people, and I'm not always positive. You know, there's a lot of times that I'm very negative. I got to catch myself. I got to get out of it. I got to respond the next day and be positive. I got to fight it off. It's a negative world, and there's negative people out there, and there's people who, I don't know, for whatever reason, I mean, maybe they get, I don't know, maybe it's happiness for them, but they get off on making other people's lives miserable. I mean, they just look for things to make your life miserable. My problem in life is I'm kind of a perfectionist, and, I kind of have a great idea of what I want in life, and I'm not a very patient person. And, I'm a goal setter, I'm an achiever, and I go after things that I want, and I'm a problem solver, and I just don't like the negative situation. So I try to turn them into positives. I try to solve the problem and get past them. But, a lot of people say, Coach, you're just naive, you're always positive, it's kind of phony. Well, it's not phony. It's not phony. You got to think positive thoughts if you're going to make it in this world. That's what this mental toughness is. That's how you have the ability to move forward under pressure. Yes, it's called leadership. Especially if you're in a leadership role, you got to stay positive. Who's going to keep the boat rowing? Who's going to keep the boat floating? I mean, the business is going to go down if you're negative. You got to stay positive. And it's not easy. It's hard. I mean, I've been at some places that it's almost impossible to work there. And it's just because, things aren't being done probably fast enough for me. I'm probably my biggest enemy, my own biggest enemy, because, I have certain expectations how I want things done, and I'm an organized person, and when things aren't organized, I get frustrated, and, and that's how it is. There are negative situations, so being positive in a negative situation is definitely not being naive. To me, it's leadership. It's putting the positive into something that's bad. That's how you solve the problem. That's how you get things better in life. You got to stay positive in life. Your mind has to have these positive thoughts to move forward. That's how we teach you the mental toughness. That's how you get past these down things in life when everything is so negative and negative things are happening and it feels like the whole world's against you and you just can't move forward. That's what mental toughness is. That's the ability to move forward under pressure. And I'm telling you, there's 2 clues to it. One is your passion. Find out what your passion is and make it your career. Never work a day in your life. The other is goal setting. If you have goals in life, them are the things that you continue to strive on because it's what you want in life. And you won't be distracted by all these negatives. And don't let people tell you that you're naive when you're trying to be positive. Being positive in a negative situation is not being naive. It's called leadership. Be a leader in this world. Lead your own life. Even if you're not leading other people, lead your own life. Have a plan of action. Write down your goals, people. Write them down. We stress it all the time. If you don't know how to do these things, go over and get our course. Okay? It's the goal setting course. It's your life blueprint. It helps you Plan your life out for the next 10 years. This course takes you from being a dreamer and becoming a goal setter. It's a step-by-step process on how to write down your goals, break them into action steps, and then into tasks which are scheduled daily to achieve your success or whatever it is you want in this life. $20, people. It's a pre-sale special going on over there for this course. It's probably going to sell for $84.99 or $84.95. There's also another one there which is called The Dream Job, Finding Your Life Passion. We believe you need to do this if you're going to be happy and fulfilled in this life. This course helps you in figuring out what your passion or purpose is in life and how to make it your career. So you go about your day doing what you love to do, and you never, ever work a day in your life because you are happy. You're being positive. Even in the negative situations, you're being positive. Yes, it's an optimist, I guess. That's what it is. But I call it leadership. I call it leadership to be able to get back off when you have the extremely bad moments in your day, because no one ever has a bad day because you define your day. So if you let yourself say it's a bad day, it's a bad day. But it was your fault. That's the way I look at it. I'm not going to allow myself to have a bad day. I'm going to have bad moments. I'm probably going to be negative in certain situations. I'm probably going to moan and complain about things that I probably shouldn't. But that's just how I deal with the problems. I got to talk them out. I got to hear them. I got to see them. And then I solve them. I don't dwell on them. I solve them. I get past them and I move on. That's how you achieve greatness. Being positive in a negative situation is not naive. It's leadership. And don't let anybody else tell you any different. Hey, if you have a question for me, if you'd like to have something discussed in this show, maybe you have a favorite quote you'd like us to feature on the podcast. Hey, maybe you got a product out there that you want us to help you promote on this show or sell on this show. We can link from our websites and stuff. As long as it's got something to do with mental performance, and we think it's part of our mission here. It fits into our mission. We'll partner up with you on it. So go ahead and tell me about them products and stuff, and just drop me an email, coachjrp@gmail.com, coachjrp@gmail.com. Hey, once again, this is Coach P, and my passion is to educate and inspire people to move forward towards success. How can I help you develop the mental toughness to succeed? How can I help you understand that being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. It's leadership. Hey, if you want to continue this discussion on our social media sites, go on over to Twitter. We're there at Inspiring Them. We're there at Expiring. Not even. Wrong again. We're there at Inspirational UN, which is all one word. Inspirational UN. At Facebook, we're at Inspirational University. We also have a YouTube station out there. It's Coach P, Jim Pusateri. Got an Instagram. It's Coach Jim Pusateri. Got Pinterest out there, which I believe is Coach P, Jim Pusateri. We're on all. We're out there on LinkedIn, Coach P, Jim Pusateri. Find us on these social media sites. Spread our information. Contact with us out there. We love talking to you. We love the Move Forward Nation of listeners. This is Coach P telling you to get out there, have yourself a great day, be positive in them negative situations, because it's not naive, it's leadership. Be a leader today. This is Coach P. Have yourself a great day, and I'm out.